UFC sports. It's in the game.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight matchup between Kelvin Gastelum and George Rush St-Pierre. Well, DC, like Frank Sinatra, this man has done it his way. The former UFC welterweight and middleweight champion, George Rush St-Pierre. A lot of people believe pound for pound, DC, GSP is the best they've ever seen.
Yes, because he was able to mix everything together so well. When he was fighting a wrestler, he was able to keep the fight standing. When he was fighting a striking specialist, he was able to take him to the ground. His jiu-jitsu and just his full-on MMA game was something that we had never seen in the UFC before. Won the UFC championship at middleweight after being away for 4 years. Just showed how special George St-Pierre truly is.
In terms of MMA application of wrestling, no one has done it better than George Rush St-Pierre. Well, for my money, he's on the short list of UFC fighters, some of the best fighters to have never realized a UFC championship. Here is Kelvin Gastelum trying to continue his run here at 185 pounds.
Yes, since Kelvin Gastelum has gone up to 185 and stopped depleting himself in those massive weight cuts down to 170, he's only gotten better. And that showed the fight with Israel Adesanya. When he had a chance to become UFC interim champion, he went 5 rounds, he went 5-round hard. He tried to accomplish the goal, fell a little bit short, but that gave you confidence in knowing that with the heart and the spirit of Kelvin Gastelum and the skill, that if he's that close, with a few adjustments, he find himself right back in this same spot.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Gastelum is 28. GSP is 39. He is 1 inch taller. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, George Rush St-Pierre! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Yuma, Arizona, USA, Kelvin Gastelum. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
ready?
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200. McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the...
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now... Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fight... Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Gastelum. Well-placed kick there by St-Pierre. Oh, he got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh. That is the technique you use to really slow down your opponent. Way to hide that leg kick. That's a big strike right there.
Oh, great combination of strikes there. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Kelvin Gastelum. Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check it, but he can't, John, because there's no windup. There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting a beat on his leg kicks, he'll just pop a jab up. Get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks.
Gastelum gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, that right hand is on point. St-Pierre's head kick is blocked. No damage there. Well, I'm an identical twin. Two is better than one. You might as well double up on the jab. He did so effectively there.
Doubling up on the jab, and you see his opponent's head popping back every time it lands.
Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So they say, try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured one.
The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Had him hurt, almost finished. Look at him on the stool. He's still wobbling. This round, he'll put the pressure on. Get right in his face.
Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent.
Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Oh, that'll ring your bell. Head kick. So he blocks the strike and now counters with a jab. Length doesn't always tell the story, but in this one, it has certainly been effective. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there.
He's shot the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, nice jab. Wow, what a fight!
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. Back to the feet. How about that shin? Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. And now he's got that tie.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's gonna break it?
St-Pierre gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, well, you know about his kicks. They are on point this evening. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found...
Oh, he just hurt him, he just hurt him.
Gastelum gets touched by that kick there. Oh!
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. He's in trouble, he's getting lit up.
Round is over and blood is just fauceting out of this cheek. That cheek has gotten out of control. Cutman can only do so much, and given the fact that that cut continues to be attacked by the opponent, if this thing gets any worse, they're gonna stop this fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Oh, there's the head kick. Looked like there might have been a window there. Instead, it is blocked by Gastelum. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect. Oh! Right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch. Oh!
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Back to the feet.
Oh, nice high kick.
Wow!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go take that finish down now. Oh, he got it. He got it.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
St-Pierre going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Oh, over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way to mix it up in the past. He didn't stay his course. He mixed it up.
He's out!
He got him!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched ground.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, George Rush St-Pierre!
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.